What is going on? Welcome back and welcome, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and that's right, it is time for episode 6 of Gem, that impossible rush in Clash of Clans. And I have to tell you, I'm excited about today's video. We've got a lot going on, and of course, we are very fortunate to have today's episode sponsored by none other than Squarespace.com, the #1 platform to build an online presence. A little bit more about that, and yes, a story about how I got started in YouTube in a couple of minutes. In the meantime, let's check out me absolutely destroying, bad bases. I mean, let's admit it. Look at my army, okay? Come on. I don't have full troop space. I don't have any heroes whatsoever. And we're relying upon donated siege machines and a power potion. This account is in its infancy. But speaking of infants, hey, remember, 2 million subscribers, Peter's $17 face reveal. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, stop by a Facebook live stream, fb.gg/realgaladongaming. You know that whenever we have a sponsored episode, that means giveaways in the live streams, so make sure you tune in for that. Yes, this is the beginning of what could be an incredibly long series trying to repair what is intentionally perhaps the worst, most rushed Town Hall 12 in the history of the game, and some would say seems to violate the laws of Clash physics. I mean, we have no heroes. How did I get there? I'm not even sure how myself we got to a Town Hall 12 without putting down a king, a queen, or a warden. In any case, it could be a helpful hint as to how to attack when your heroes are upgrading. If you're silly enough to upgrade all 3 of your heroes at once, I would say not do that. But either way, definitely, if you can, gently depress the like button. Let me know that you are enjoying the series. No heroes. And remember, every single penny that we spend, that's right, that was a 99% gift. Every single penny we spend, including these right here, is going to be matched with a gift to charity. Check out at the end of the episode to see how much we spent total and which charity we are sending that money to today. And also be sure to leave your comments down below of good charities that you think we should include in future episodes. Like I said, we're just getting started. This is only episode 6, and take a look at the base and you will understand, yeah, we've got a long ways to go. The other series, we're up to what, episode 69 or 70 something by now? Yeah, it's gonna be a bit longer before we get anywhere near maxed out on this account. So who knows? Who knows where we're headed or what we are going to have to spend to get there? And again, I'm listening to your guidance. So far, viewers seem to think that we should, number 1, continue to keep all of the walls at level 1. If you say so, all right, we will do that. Number 2, you guys want to see the Teslas improved and upgraded. And then number 3, the Giga Tesla in the Town Hall. And then number 4, I heard some suggestions that eventually I should consider dropping the heroes. But for right now, I think that the challenge of no heroes is going to be a lot of fun. So as you can see, we are still being very selective about the bases that we attack. And no, this is almost never going to be a premiere of how to attack, okay? We're not going to be showing you these incredible, innovative attacking armies. It's pretty much spray and pray, balloons and minions, because I do feel like these are the best farming units that you can use that are going to produce an army that's not too crazy expensive, doesn't take a really long time to train, yet also can pick up the loot. Now, I am considering a cleanup army. Like, I'm thinking like just a few wall breakers and a couple of Valkyries maybe, something to keep it in the back end. And of course, this would also help if we had the full troop space. Again, we don't have that yet, so we're still working on upgrading the camps. That's how early we are in this series, you guys. It is going to be a long time, and we're going to get there though, because we're using gems. Now, hey, I have another idea. What about I start over? What about, and I know this is going to sound strange to you guys, what if Galadon were to start a series where I played an account and spent 0 gems? That's right, 0 gems, completely free to play. I know it sounds foreign, it sounds strange, it sounds un-Gala-like, but if you guys drop enough likes on this video and let me know down in the comments that that's something that you would enjoy watching, then I will consider making a pilot episode of that, and we'll see how many likes that video gets. And if it gets enough interest, we will start playing from 0 again, and we will see how far we can get without ever spending any gems. Now, of course, I'll have to do a lot of that farming off screen because nobody wants to see 1,000 Barch raids, but it could happen. I mean, does anybody want to see 1,000 balloon and minion raids with no heroes? Probably not. And that's why we're spending a lot of time doing upgrades, buying packages. You won't see episodes of Gem That Rush every other day on my channel, like maybe you're getting used to seeing Fix Farm Gem Max That Rush. That's the regular account that has the heroes that's also just maxing out walls at this point. That was okay to show like every other day because we were doing all sorts of innovative and new stuff. And speaking of innovative and new, it's true. Before I was a YouTuber, I was a marketing director for a company that did website design and search engine optimization. And from my experience, if you're looking to sell a product, start a business, or get your name out there is no better way to do that than through a website, and no better place to get started than Squarespace.com. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace.com is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. Head over to Squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to Squarespace.com/Galadon. It's right there on the screen, and you will save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. All right, let's get back into the action, and one more attack before we get into the upgrades and yes, more packages. I want to let you know that right now I am cruising around Crystal 3. Now, on my main account, on the regular Fix That Rush account, a lot of players have said that Crystal is the place to be. Crystal is the place to get loot for free. Oh, okay, maybe not completely for free, but it's cheap, it's easy, and I am agreeing so far. We are seeing a lot of dead bases. Of course, I'm at Town Hall 12, way down in Crystal 3, and it's working out pretty well because, again, I have to be super patient. I have to pass a lot of bases. I'm passing on average, I would say, 20 to 30 bases before I'm finding one that I can hit. Now, if you're not a brutally, awfully no-hero rush Town Hall 12 like me, you could probably hit harder bases. But again, I can't really hit the hard bases, and I'm unfortunately stuck on passing the bases that, even though they may have millions in loot, we have to leave it because it's too tough of a Town Hall 12. So it's bases like this that we're picking on, and although I may feel like a little bit of a bully, you also have to remember that these players, well, they've made the mistakes themselves of rushing, and it's just, it's a lesson to learn. Don't rush. Max everything out if at all possible, and don't upgrade all of your heroes at the same time. All right, so another pretty good raid. We're trying to get selective about what we pick to hit and what we pass, and so far it's worked out for the most part. I do feel like occasionally I'm seeing overkill where I'm using the siege machine and I didn't need to, but so far I haven't found myself really hurting because I'm trying to avoid the tough looking bases. So we pick up another million. Yes, the league bonus does stink. It's awful when you're used to getting that Titan level league bonus, but it is what it is. Okay, so here's the base. And if you remember the other series, this is the progress base, where everything above and to the left is maxed out, below and to the right needs work. And yes, again, remind yourself, come on, it's only episode 6. We just got started. We literally have not even maxed out the camps. And that, of course, is the #1 priority, which should be a lesson to almost anybody when they go to that next Town Hall level. Always work on your lab, your spell, your troop upgrades, and of course your camps first. Maybe also your clan castle. Work on offense more than defense. It matters more. No, it doesn't mean you should rush, but it does mean, if you think about it, how many times do you defend a day? Maybe twice. How many times do you attack a day? For the average player, it's a lot more than twice. It's probably 10 times that. So yes, it makes much more sense to focus on offense first and then turn to defense once you've got the upgrades going. And of course, put down the new items that you've unlocked at that next Town Hall level because they're going to be cheap for the first several levels. All right, so we've picked up some runes off of packages that were previously purchased, and we're going to continue to buy pretty much every package that makes sense, and I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. But let's go ahead and, again, get back to working on the camps. #1 priority, we need as many troops as possible because, remember, we're using power potions, and so far I haven't run out of power potions. I'm worried about when we run out of power potions, so we're also working on upgrading just balloons, minions, and maybe rage spells for now. If we can get those 3 things upgraded right away, then even when we do run out of power potions, we'll be okay for raiding. If not, yeah, it's gonna hurt. Okay, so let's see here. Oh yeah. So before I forget, we did manage to leech off of a very successful clan for clan games. And although I only got 300 points, Base Sweepers, the level 19 clan, completely maxed it out. So Galaleech gets a chance to get a bunch of free stuff. Worked out pretty well. Yes, I did take the shovel of obstacles, and you'll see why in just a moment. But I just wanted to say a big shout out to Base Sweepers. And if you guys are interested, if you're at Town Hall 12 looking for a clan, check them out right here. You can get their hashtag, and perhaps you might be a fit at Base Sweepers. In the meantime, I'm going to pop on over and buy the Gold Pass. It's time to pick up the Gold Pass for the October season. And this one, well, I don't think we're going to jam our way through it just yet. Maybe later, but for now, we unlock the Gold Pass. And of course, there are some packages here. We will always buy the packages. Okay, well, on this account, we pretty much buy anything unless it's locked in having to do with heroes. So in this case, a lot of this is saving for the future because you don't ever really want to waste a book on like a level 1, 2, 3, 4 thing. You want to wait until you get higher where the upgrades are taking much, much longer to use the books. But, you know, we're thinking about the future. This is an account we're not giving up on anytime soon. So Fighting Spirit, Book of Fighting, Book of Spells. Yes, it's going to get us there. And then last but not least, what was that $9.99 package? I think it was pretty good. Books of Everything, man. Come on. Books of Everything and a Book of Building. We can use that on the Giga Teslas, on the Hidden Teslas. Who knows? All right, so we've got a massive amount of books and resources to use. Next time, let's go ahead this time and check out the status report where we review the amount spent. Today was $36.93. And that means we also donated $36.93 to Give Power, givepower.org. They provide solar energy solutions to developing regions that need them the most. This is a charity that was suggested by one of you down in the comments, and a very good cause. So get down there and suggest your own as we check out the grand total. $652.57 spent to date on this account. Gems used today, just 441 gems, about $3 worth. Time spent, another 30 minutes, not doing too much work on it yet. Next goals, 14,000 more gems. It's time. So think of a good charity because we're buying a lot of gems next episode, and we are going to max out the Town Hall Giga Tesla. So get ready to troll some unsuspecting crystal attackers. And yeah, it's going to be fun. So thank you, Galafam, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to everybody you see, and I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Galadon! Galadon! More gems, Galadon! More gems! I demand it!